it's as if the showing up for yourself, the weight loss is the result, and then the result of that is feeling fantastic. You know, like the number on the scales is just a number. It's the feelings that matter the most, and I feel incredible. I feel really, really good. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla if you've just stumbled across me here on the internet. I make weight loss, postpartum weight loss, mental health, fashion, beauty, and all different types of videos. So if that's something that you are interested in, please consider giving me a subscribe. Today I am coming to you with my week 4 postpartum journey. It's not just a weight loss journey. I am on the journey to losing 40 pounds, but it's also about regaining the feelings that I had when I reached my goal weight at the start of last year, around this time last year. If you don't know, I lost about 183 pounds in 14 months, and I'll leave a video about that down in the description bar. And in one of these corners here, I never know which corner it is. But I have been making these videos, and they're basically like a results of each week of my postpartum journey, focusing on 3 main areas. The first one are the actual physical results. The second is how I am feeling this week. And the third is observations. I'm going to jump right in now and talk to you about the results. And honestly, I am so chuffed with my results this week. I lost 2.9 pounds, or I can't remember what that is in kg. I'll leave it here on the screen, but I've lost 2.9 pounds, which brings it up to 14.4. So I have lost my first stone in 4 weeks, which is just brilliant. I'm so chuffed with it. It is the same rate that I lost when I started Body Slims in January 2020. In 4 weeks, I lost a stone. It's just given me that bit of an extra boost and a bit of motivation again. As I always say, motivation is not the key, consistency is the key. And honestly, for the last week, I didn't feel great with my leg, but I knew what I had to do in order to get to where I wanted to be, and the results are showing now. And I'm back in this dress, which I have worn before, and I wore while I was pregnant at some points, but it was much tighter, and I can feel it now. Like, it's much smoother on me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So that's one of my feelings for today. So if some of you don't know, if you're not from the UK or Ireland, we use stones and pounds, and we also use kg. So kg is about, a stone is 14 pounds, and a kg is about 6 point something. A stone is about 6 point something kg. It's all very confusing, but if you've seen one of my measurements videos, you know that I measure in 3 different methodologies, and that really helps to keep me kind of always focusing on one little goal ahead. So I've now reached 2 of my big goals that I wanted to reach. The first being loss of 10 pounds, which was a quarter of my way. And now I have lost 14 pounds, or my first stone, 14.4 pounds, which brings me to my first of 3 stone that I want to lose. So to get back to my goal weight and that feeling, and I can really feel that kind of belief in myself coming back. So that's my feeling for this week, is that belief in myself. It's feeling really good and really positive. As I'm speaking to you now, it was a horrendous morning outside. I got up and I still did my walk. I had to wait for somebody to mind my son Brannock, and it was taking a bit longer than normal, and I could have just thrown in the towel and been like, oh, I won't bother today. It's gross. It's, windy. I live beside the sea. It was raining, but I didn't. I got up and I did what I had to do when I had the time, and I didn't make excuses. It was an challenge, not an obstacle, in not having somebody here at a certain time when I wanted to do it, and the weather was a challenge, not an obstacle. And I got out and I did it, and now I am feeling so positive. I'm feeling so good about myself now that I did that this morning. And when I weighed myself then as well, just an extra little boost that I have now reached my second goal, and I am now a third of my way through the weight loss aspect of this. Of course, it's more difficult to measure the second part of my journey, which is the feelings, like the your weight is just the number on the scales, but it's the feelings that I have from showing up for myself continuously. And that's really what I'm doing, is showing up for myself, walking, getting dressed, putting makeup on, getting my nails done, journaling, taking time when I need it. These are all ways that I show up for myself on a regular and continuous basis. And through my battle with postnatal depression, it wasn't something I was able to do. I know that my battle was extremely short and I'm incredibly lucky, but it was really, really painful. And I did have perinatal depression as well. So, you know, I wasn't able to do the things, I didn't have the motivation, I didn't have the dedication to do the things that I needed to do to show up for myself at those points. So having that back again is making me feel incredible. That's my main feeling for this week, is incredible. It's the combination of that weight loss plus this, it's as if the showing up for yourself, the weight loss is the result, and then the result of that is feeling fantastic. You know, like the number on the scales is just a number. It's the feelings that matter the most. And I feel incredible. I feel really, really good. I feel really invigorated. I feel much better than I did last week. If you saw my last week's video, you probably saw that I was a bit down. I was quite reflective. Definitely feeling gotta get up and go about me again this week. In terms of observations, I don't really have much this week except for eating out. Now, I've spoken about this, I think it was week 2. I was finding myself out a lot when I would break my fast at 12 o'clock. And while, you know, like I was trying to make really good choices in everything that I ate, you know, you still never know what somebody is making for you when you are out. So for the last week, if I have been out or needed to go out, I have been arranging my day as much as I can with a newborn so that I have, that I can eat at home at my break of my breakfast at 12 p.m. So I have been ensuring that I am at home to eat then, so I know exactly what calories I'm consuming. I know what it is. Now, that hasn't happened every single day. There has been 3 days this week, where I have eaten out because we've had friends over from London. And I have made the best choice that I can make in those days that I would assume fit into my calories. And it seems to have worked because I'm still losing weight. I'm still feeling really good about myself. I even had a cinnamon bun on Sunday. You know, you don't have to restrict everything when you are when you're losing weight. I had a cinnamon bun. I have absolutely no idea how many calories it was. Probably a couple of thousand. I kid, it's probably not a couple of thousand, but it's quite intense. It was delicious. But that's one cinnamon bun that I've had in this week, and I won't be having another one again for a while, but I enjoyed it. I ate it and I enjoyed it, and I didn't beat myself up about it. That evening then I had a lighter meal because I knew I had consumed quite a few calories that morning. So, you know, it's just about working that out and working to make sure that you know, everything fits, and being flexible as well. We have to live a life. I don't want to not go and meet my friends for brunch just because I am losing weight and in a calorie deficit, because that's not going to help with the mental health aspect of my journey and making me feel better. So I've done pretty well in terms of eating out and finding that balance between making sure that I'm home at 12 on the days when I don't have somebody here or that I'm not meeting somebody for lunch, and then making sure that I'm eating dinner at home. And that's kind of easier because I am I have a newborn, so we need to be at home in the evening. I'm also, in another observation I've made is again about food and the type of food that I'm consuming. I find it easier to make simple meals. I am a vegan, so I choose a vegan protein, one type of carbohydrate, and fill my plate with vegetables. On Friday night, for example, I had half a pizza with my partner, and we made a huge salad to go on the side with grilled asparagus. It was delicious. And honestly, sometimes the salad part and the vegetable parts are actually something that I prefer than the main part of the meal. And I know I found that, and I know other people who have been on this similar type of journey with me find that when you eat something closer to the ground, when you eat more whole foods, when you eat more fresh fruit and vegetable, that you actually start to crave them and that you really enjoy them. I'm not talking about boiling a carrot and a parsnip and mashing it and serving that, because that's really boring. I mean adding flavor to foods. What I think I will try to do for you guys, maybe, because I get so many questions about what I eat in a day. I do have some over on my reels if you want to go check those out on Instagram. But I probably will try and do like a what I eat in a day, maybe on a weekend, or what I eat in a day videos, or maybe a weekly vlog. I am ordering a new camera, so apologies about the last cameras. I did not like the settings and the quality. So I'm recording this on my phone, but hopefully I'm gonna have a new camera in the next couple of weeks, and I'll be able to actually record vlogs as well. And let me know down in the comments below if that is something that you would like from me. I have my father-in-law here this weekend. He is from France, so he will be coming over and we will be eating out a lot. So I'm gonna see if my methodology of making really good choices, eating something lower in calories in the evening, seeing what I can do really helps to continue with this weight loss trend that I'm on. If it doesn't, this is all a learning tool, so we will figure it out. Guys, that's it. That's the end of my week 4 recap and results. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're getting on, if you like these types of videos, if there's something else you'd like me to include. And please leave me a little smiley emoji down just for how incredible I feel. And I hope you guys are feeling incredible too. I will be back with another video, hopefully in between. I'm trying to get to 2 videos a week, and I'll definitely be back next week with week 5 recap and results, and let you know how I've got on over this weekend. So I'll love you and leave you and talk to you soon. Bye guys.